What if the next Bioshock game didn't take place under the sea or even in the clouds? But what if it took place in an icy wasteland at the edge of the world? That is what rumors are suggesting Bioshock 4 is actually going to be doing. It's currently in development at Cloud Chamber, and it's going to transport us to a hidden Antarctic city called Borealis. And it's built during the 1960s. It's going to be home to a civilization that has yet to be touched in any of the events of the Rapture in Columbia. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos. Today, we're going to sort through everything we know about the long-awaited fourth entry. We're going to examine the credible leaks, the job listings, everything we know that's confirmed, release dates. We're going to talk about some theories out there about the narrative and how it might actually connect to the broader Bioshock universe. And stick around, because in the second half of the video, we're going to talk about a fan theory that ties all of the timelines together. I am a debut author. That's right. My first ever book, my first ever novel launches December 16th. And pre-orders are now officially live for the ebook version of it over on Amazon and Apple. I'm going to put a link at the top of the description, and I'm going to put a pinned comment for you guys if you would like to go pre-order, or if you want a paperback or hardcover. Those will be available on December 16th when we officially launch the book. But if you like sci-fi mystery thrillers, this one might be right up your alley. I would truly appreciate it if you guys checked it out. And if you end up getting any version of the book, do me a favor. If you enjoy it, leave me a review on Amazon, on Goodreads, on Apple. This is the start of a whole new journey for me, and I would love for you guys to come along. Drop a like, make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you so much for all the support on the way to 20,000 subscribers. And in that effort, that celebration, I'm trying to go to daily uploads for you guys here on this channel. If that's something you want, let me know in the comments. I read every single comment on every single video, and give me some suggestions for games you want us to actually cover. Now, first, as always, the facts. Bioshock 4 is being developed by Cloud Chamber. That is a studio comprised of Bioshock veterans and newcomers. Now, under the leadership of Kelly Gilmore and other ex-Irrational designers, the team aims to maintain the DNA of the series while also pushing in new directions. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick recently assured fans the game is in the works, and it is going to come out, which is great. I mean, it dispels fears of cancellations, which we know happen all the time now. We also know from job listings that the studio is hiring for an open-world setting with urban crowd systems and systemic tribal ecology. Yeah, that's wild. Those descriptions imply that Bioshock 4 may be more expansive and dynamic than all of the predecessors, possibly featuring AI ecosystems that could react to players' actions. Now, whenever you have AI involved, I know it can be a little dicey, but come on, everything's going to be AI driven. The biggest rumor points to the 1960s Antarctic city called Borealis. The city is said to be built into the ice. You have laboratories, living quarters, all carved beneath the surface. Think Fallout, but in the ice. Borealis could provide a visual contrast to Rapture's Deco or the Art Deco and Columbia's steampunk vibe that we got, the aesthetics from that one, while still fitting the franchise's theme of utopian experiments gone wrong. Now, there's leaks out there that say Borealis would split between wealthy researchers living above in heated domes, and then you have your laborers that are toiling in the freezing tunnels below. Big question is, why Antarctica? Well, for one, it's remote and free from national oversight, I guess. In the 60s, Cold War paranoia and scientific competition was at a peak in real life. I mean, a secret city built by rival scientists could actually hide those really crazy experiments they like to do. Maybe tap into geothermal energy. Maybe alien artifacts are buried in the ice. I don't know. Could be anything. Fans on Reddit have speculated that Borealis might be a joint venture between remnants of Rapture and Columbia. We could be combining plasmids and vigors all into new powers. It could also tie into the multiverse themes introduced in Bioshock Infinite. So we could actually see Borealis positioned as a hub where all of the Bioshock timelines intersect. I know, that's ambitious. Now, Bioshock, I feel like they've always blended immersive sim elements good with first-person action, and the new game seems to want to do that and expand upon it. You got open world, you got crowd systems. It all suggests that if it exists, it may function as a hub for multiple districts to explore. I mean, players might encounter factions vying for control over experimental resources. You could have requiring diplomatic choices or stealth infiltrations in it. The systemic ecology we talked about earlier that was mentioned in the job listings could actually mean creatures that react realistically. So imagine a bioengineered predator that actually hunts smaller animals, which in turn affects how the city's ecosystem functions when you harvest or you choose to spare them. There's another rumor that points to a more robust playing system. Instead of linear plasmid upgrades, players might mix and match genetic modifications to actually create unique abilities. So think of it this way. Combining telekinesis with cryo powers to hurl frozen enemies like I guess they were an ice cube. Weapon customization could be rumored to be deeper. I mean, modular attachments, improved tools made for scavenge parts. There's going to be so much going on here. It's probably going to be really, really layered. Now, on the narrative and the character speculation side, Ken Levine, who is the creative director of the original Bioshock games, he's a legend. He's actually not involved in Bioshock 4. So that's a little concerning. Storytelling duties, they've gone to a new team. I mean, I'm worried, but we could see. Maybe the game will still tie into previous narratives. Some believe we might play as a descendant of Booker DeWitt or Jack, maybe drawn to Borealis by messages. Somebody's calling them. Others think that Lute's twins could make cameos. I mean, they had the ability to traverse universes. There's another theory that Borealis isn't just a city. It's actually a research vessel that moves beneath the ice, and that would allow the environment to actually change quickly over time. Players could unlock new regions as the city drills deeper or sideways. I mean, that kind of structure could actually mirror the themes of descent and exploration that have always been defined in Bioshock, ever since Rapture, to be honest with you. And then we have the one big comprehensive theory that could change everything. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's true. That theory proposes that Bioshock 4 will unify the timelines of Rapture and Columbia. Now, the idea is that the experiments in Borealis actually create a tear or a rift in reality, and that causes environmental anomalies that bring characters or artifacts from other universes into the city. So imagine you're exploring an Antarctic tunnel only to see a rusted Big Daddy suit encased in ice. I mean, it goes on. I mean, it suggests that players' choices could affect multiple universes simultaneously. That could lead to different endings that ripple back through the earlier game's timeline. So we could have a game that possibly has a ton of different endings. Now, there's no official evidence. This is not confirmed, but you have to look at the job descriptions that call for narrative designers experienced with branching storylines and reactive NPCs. Come on, it's right there. The writing's on the wall. If it's true, Bioshock 4 could be the most ambitious entry yet. We could get a fresh setting. We could also get multiple love letters to the series history, which I am all about. I'm a nostalgic guy. I love callbacks. I love Easter eggs. I love references. Combine them all together for me, and I'm a happy camper. So the good news is this. Bioshock 4, alive and well. Cloud Chamber is taking their time. Take-Two confirms that it is indeed happening. We've got job listings out there. They're hinting that open world design. You got crowd systems. You got the systemic ecology. And the big rumors that it's set in the 1960s in an Antarctic city called Borealis, they look really, really good. They could blend that Cold War paranoia with all the failed utopias. And that's the vibe of Bioshock. We already talked about gameplay. It's probably going to be way deeper. Customization, factional politics, emergent ecosystems, all of it. And if it's true, and they do connect all the Bioshock timelines, this is going to be an absolute wild ride. They have to do it right. I know, and some people in the comments are probably going to be pretty leery of that rumor, but come on. Let's go big or go home with this. What do we have to lose? We've been waiting a while for Bioshock 4, right? You guys let me know what you think. I'll keep you posted if anything new breaks, and I'll see you soon.